Hollywood and the Outlander fan community have just exploded with an unexpected shock. Sam Heughan, the actor who is known for being calm, polite, and always maintaining a standard image, was caught in a rare moment angry and using harsh words aimed at the legendary author of the novel series, Diana Gabaldon. The question immediately rang in the minds of fans: what could have caused this seemingly close relationship to fall straight into such a tense spiral? It all started from an online discussion where Diana appeared as a special guest in a Q&A session with fans. During that conversation, she unexpectedly made a comment that stunned many people. "Jamie Fraser is my character. I created him. But sometimes when I watch him on screen, I feel like Sam has idealized Jamie too much, causing him to lose some of the thorny edges that I wrote in the book." At first, the statement seemed gentle, but it immediately lit a fire in the powder keg. Fans were divided into two camps. One side agreed that Jamie on screen was indeed different from the original, while the other side strongly disagreed, asserting that Sam was the most perfect embodiment of Jamie Fraser on screen. According to a source close to Sam, he watched the entire conversation and he was really angry. For nearly a decade, he had poured so much sweat, effort, and heart into transforming into Jamie, and just a few short sentences from Diana made him feel like all his efforts were denied. A colleague revealed, "We have never seen Sam so angry." He called Diana directly afterwards. His voice was high-pitched, harsh, even using words that no one thought Sam could say to a respected woman like Diana. The leaked information quickly spread. Within hours, the hashtag #SamVsDiana climbed to the top of global trends. The image of the gentleman Sam Heughan was immediately questioned. The newspapers began to dig deeper, and the old secrets were gradually revealed. It turned out that the relationship between Sam and Diana was not always smooth. For many years, Diana had publicly praised Sam, but sometimes she also revealed her dissatisfaction with the way the film pampered the male lead. On her personal blog last year, she wrote, "Sam is a great actor, but the Jamie Fraser in the novel is not always the perfect hero." Behind Sam's silence, according to a member of the film crew, is a feeling of being imprisoned. Sam loves the character of Jamie Fraser, but he also wants to be recognized as a diverse actor, not just a shadow under the author's control. In the face of the public storm, Diana Gabaldon spoke out on her personal page. "I never meant to offend Sam. He is a talented actor and has brought Jamie to millions of viewers. But I have the right to share my feelings about the difference between Jamie in the book and on the show." However, that explanation did not calm the situation down. On the contrary, public opinion became even more agitated when many people thought she had chosen the wrong way to publicly criticize. Meanwhile, Sam Heughan chose to remain absolutely silent. No interviews, no postings on social media, no comments. But that silence was like a smoldering fire, making the public even more curious. An Outlander staff shared Sam is usually very calm, but this time he was really hurt. He felt a part of his dignity was trampled. The fan community was divided into two sides, and an unprecedented debate began to explode. The Outlander fan community, which is known for its solidarity, has now split into two distinct camps. One side has fiercely criticized Diana, saying she has disrespected Sam, who sacrificed nearly a decade to bring Jamie Fraser to life. The other side has defended the author, insisting that Sam needs to be more humble and accept that Jamie is first and foremost a literary character, Diana's brainchild. On Twitter, one fan wrote, "Without Sam, there would never be Jamie as we know him. Diana is so ungrateful." But someone immediately retorted, "Sam is just an actor. Jamie is Diana's brainchild. He should know his limits." The story has become increasingly tense to the point that many media experts are worried that if the conflict escalates, Diana could withdraw from her advisory role, even directly affecting the production process of the next seasons of Outlander. However, some believe that this is just a temporary storm. One critic commented, "Sam and Diana are both passionate and strong people. They may argue, but their shared love of Outlander will bring them back to balance." Although the truth has never been fully revealed, one thing is clear: this incident has shaken Sam Heughan's image as a perfect hero in the eyes of the public. Millions of eyes are watching his every move, waiting to see if Sam will officially speak out. And Diana Gabaldon surely could not have expected that just a small comment would lead to such a noisy media crisis. After many days of silence, Sam Heughan finally appeared in a live interview on television. The atmosphere was tense. The global audience held their breath, waiting for his every word. Sam chose a simple grey suit, avoiding any ostentation. As soon as the show started, the MC asked the question directly. "Sam, there are rumors that you were angry and used harsh words with author Diana Gabaldon. Can you share the truth?" Sam took a deep breath, his voice low, but trembling. "Yes, I was angry. I'm not proud of it, but I'm only human, and sometimes my emotions get out of control." Diana's comments hit a sensitive spot in me because Jamie Fraser is not just a role. He has been a big part of my life for nearly 10 years. The audience fell silent, listening intently. Sam continued, his voice breaking at some points. "I sacrificed so much for this character. My time, my health, my personal life. I love Jamie Fraser, and I consider him a part of me. So when the creator of the character said I was wrong, I felt like all my hard work was being denied. And that's why I reacted so strongly." The candid confession silenced the studio. Many viewers on social media expressed sympathy. Sam is only human. He has the right to be hurt. Just a few hours later, Diana Gabaldon also spoke out in a press release. "I have followed Sam since the first day he stepped into the role of Jamie. I have never denied his talent. If my words have hurt Sam, I sincerely apologize. But I also hope the audience understands that as an author, I have a different perspective on the character. That difference does not mean denial." This half-hearted apology sparked further debate. Some fans said Diana was still tough and lacked sophistication, while others praised her for being straightforward and steadfast. On social media, the two hashtags Yarlong We Stand With Sam and Yarlong Respect Diana climbed to the top of the trending list, turning the debate into a cultural battle. Who really owns Jamie Fraser's soul? One TV critic commented, "This is a classic example of the collision of two worlds, literature and cinema. The actor wants the character to be recognized in his own way, while the author wants to keep the original. When both are important, conflict is inevitable." In the following days, Sam took the initiative to post a long post on Instagram. He admitted his mistake in letting his emotions dominate and sent a direct apology to Diana. "I let my emotions get the best of me. I won't let that happen again. I hope we can move forward together, bringing the audience the complete Jamie Fraser, both on the page and on the screen." The post quickly garnered more than 1 million likes and thousands of supportive comments. Fans were moved by Sam's sincerity and courage in facing his mistakes. Diana remained cautious, but a source close to her revealed that the two had a private conversation. They didn't hug and cry like in the movie, but at least they sat down, listened, and understood each other better. Fans hope that the relationship will gradually be mended, because if the tension continues, it will not only affect the Outlander brand image, but also threaten the next seasons. The story of Sam Heughan's anger at Diana Gabaldon has become the focus of global media. But behind that scandal, it also revealed another perspective behind the Halo artists also have wounds and emotional limits. And perhaps as a fan once wrote, "Jamie Fraser belongs to both of them. Diana created him, but Sam gave him life." If both of them see that truth, all conflicts will eventually disappear. In the end, after all the noise, The story between Sam Heughan and Diana Gabaldon is not just a dispute about a fictional character. It reflects the collision between two worlds, literature and cinema, between the creator of the character's soul and the person who breathes life into that character. This scandal has shaken Sam's perfect image, forcing fans to see him from a more realistic perspective, not just a refined gentleman, but also a flesh-and-blood human being who knows anger knows hurt, and also knows how to bow his head to admit mistakes. Diana, on the other side, still maintains the strength of an author, but at the same time shows that she still appreciates the actor who brought Jamie Fraser to millions of viewers with her. The two will continue to accompany each other, because Outlander is not just the work of one person, but the result of love, sacrifice, and shared passion. And perhaps it is the audience that is the strongest bond, reminding them that Jamie Fraser exists because of both Diana and Sam. As one fan wrote emotionally, Diana created Jamie Fraser, but Sam Heughan made us believe he was real. And perhaps that is the most beautiful answer to all the arguments.